rules of Monterey Park, it's that easy. Once again, I'll refer in charge of this bout, Jarret. And now, introducing to you first on my left, fighting out of the red corner, he is wearing blue trunks trim in neon yellow. He is training out of Garden Grove Boxing, Garden Grove, California. He weighed in 132 pounds. He is a veteran of 22 professional bouts, 2 wins coming by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing Alejandro Ochoa! His opponent across the ring on my right, fighting out of the blue corner. He is wearing black trunks to red and gold. He is training out of DG Boxing in Long Beach, California. He weighed 131.7 pounds. He brings to the ring an undefeated record, 6 wins, no losses, 1 draw, with 1 win coming by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing Smoking Jarret. Once again, check race to give final instructions.
Trunks a little bit high and a little working here. Giving quick instructions, I just want to remind you, listen and obey my commands at all times. Take yourself at all times, fight hard, fight clean, good luck.
So here we go with the super featherweight bout. Jarret Jeter versus Alejandro Ochoa. A good exchange of jabs to start the bout.
You see Jeter there representing DG Boxing, the back of his trunks. Fighting
Ochoa,
out of Long Beach.
Ochoa staying busy. We're gonna see what this part of Long Beach has. So far, Ochoa the busier of the two. But Jeter staying composed. It's a great fight so far.
A lot of movement.
Good body shot. Good body shot by Ochoa. And Ochoa's corner telling him to do a 1-2 and then move. Good left by Jeter.
Ochoa, very busy out here. Very busy.
Very
Throwing
busy.
a lot of punches.
Good body shot by Ochoa. Good hook.
Ochoa doing a good job of keeping him away from him. Every time Jeter's coming in, he's sticking out that jab.
Yeah, he's keeping him at bay and he's landing those body shots. Good combination there by Ochoa. Jeter's still not unloading anything. Oh, good inside hook. Good inside hook by Ochoa.
And he's stunned. He's stunned.
He's stunned. Jeter's definitely stunned. Definitely stunned. His legs are not steady. There's a good, sharp, crisp inside hook. And Jack Reese is checking to see if he can continue. He does push.
He has a minute now to survive, Jeter.
Jack Jeter needs to. Good body shot by Jeter, but he needs to be careful. Ochoa is really team out here.
Very busy, Ochoa.
He's hurt. Definitely a tough round for the Long Beach native.
Definitely. 30 seconds left.
The experience of Ochoa is troubling Jeter for sure.
He has very good movement.
Good body shots by Ochoa.
Definitely an Ochoa round.
Definitely Ochoa That knockdown definitely got to score that round in a way 10-8 just for that knockdown.
Yes, I agree with that.
Jeter did a good job of staying relaxed. You know,
He stayed composed after that knockdown. He looked very hurt.
Definitely dazed. His legs weren't steady. I thought he was gonna tie him up, but he just closed up. He kept his guard very close to him, so he wouldn't absorb any more shots.
Got into a shell and didn't really eat any punches after that.
And Ochoa's cornered, giving him some words. They know that Derek Jeter's gonna try to hurt their man, giving him advice to not do anything crazy. He is up on the scorecards up until now. You're gonna see what Jeter has, what the Long Beach native has.
He's imploring his fighter to keep moving, keep moving.
Still plenty of action left. This is a 6-round fight. We're gonna see what Jeter can do to get back in it. Definitely has to win some rounds. Ochoa, the busier fighter at the moment, however. Ochoa doing a good job by listening to his corner. Good shots by Jeter. The crowd gets excited. Ochoa turns him.
Looks like Jeter's trying to make this an inside fight. And Ochoa doing very well to stay away from him.
Ochoa's corner telling him to hit and move, hit and move.
And he's doing just that.
Good combinations by Ochoa to the body. His corner telling him to keep his hands up, keep his guard up. Good combination by Ochoa. Jeter trying to get in, but takes a combination as he moves in.
Jeter hasn't really been able to establish a rhythm here.
He hasn't.
Very good movement by Ochoa.
Good shots by Ochoa fighting off the ropes. Very confident Ochoa. Jeter trying to make something happen off the ropes.
Better move there. Spinning him off the ropes. Jeter staying composed though.
Wild left misses by Jeter. Ochoa's busyness is definitely keeping Jeter honest.
Definitely.
Good body shots on that clinch by Ochoa. But Jeter tries to make some inside work of his own. Some good left hooks. This is a closer round, but Ochoa seems like he's doing everything that his corner is asking him to do, you know?
Definitely.
Staying busy, moving, landing cleaner punches. Jeter just not getting into a rhythm like you mentioned, Gio.
Ochoa is very busy. Working, outworking Jeter.
Ochoa's corner very busy.
Yeah, I mean, and they're telling him the same thing. Keep moving, keep moving. I mean, it's working for him now.
Like that saying says, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Definitely.
What do you think Jeter's corner is telling him? What does he have to do to get back into this fight?
Well, Jeter, he really needs to work his jab more. I mean, he's definitely trying to get on the inside, but he has to set it up. He has to jab, jab, jab. I mean, he told us before the fight that that was one of the things he he had to work on, right?
And if you see Jeter's right eye is already starting to swell up.
Yeah, and he needs to work the body too. I mean, Ochoa's moving a lot. He's moving his head too, so.
He's definitely in there with a veteran, and the veteran experience is showing.
Definitely. Ochoa going downstairs and upstairs. He's doing a good job. He's winning this fight.
In a way, he's like hustling him. Ochoa is.
Jeter just has to give him a different look. I mean, he's just walking up to him.
Good body shot by Ochoa. Good body shots downstairs and upstairs once again. And good foot movement by Ochoa too.
Definitely. But once again, he's rotating to his left. Jeter has to take advantage of that. He has to do a better job of cutting the ring.
Good uppercut by Ochoa. Oh, and Jeter catches him with the right. Momentarily excites the crowd.
A little off balance. He doesn't really look hurt. But Jeter has to anticipate that movement. Ochoa keeps moving to his left. Jeter has to know that. Gotta make him pay. If he's coming to your right, make him pay with your right.
Good body shot by Jeter.
Good body shot. The right's now working for Jeter.
That's a good body shot inside for Jeter.
Good body work. Having a little more success now, Jarret Jeter.
Ochoa goes back to his jab, something that Jeter should be doing. And he catches him with a good overhand right. Ochoa hurts him. Catches him cleanly. Great overhand right by Jeter.
Jeter's looking stronger as the fight progresses. He's not slowing down.
That's a good punch for Jeter. Catches him cleanly with an overhand right. And Ochoa's corner telling him to not mix it up. To box him. To work that jab and box and move.
Not very happy with Ochoa's corner.
It's all that he's winning that fight. He shouldn't be taking those unnecessary risks.
Getting careless out there.
It's just that they're telling him like he's getting Jeter a way into this fight. Something we hadn't seen in the previous rounds.
Jeter's right eye is swelling now. Let's see if that will be a factor in this fight.
Definitely the accumulation of punches on behalf of Ochoa.
Yeah, this is a 6-round fight, so he has time. He has time, even with that knockdown.
And the cut man keeping a close eye on Jeter's eye. Working on that eye. Definitely a tough fight for Jeter.
Definitely. Ochoa has the Lakers colorway going on.
Good body work by Jeter.
Ochoa slowing down just a little bit.
Just a bit. Good counter left by Jeter. And a good right. Ochoa definitely needs to be busy that he doesn't punch himself out.
Yes, and his punches don't look as strong as they did in the first round.
That left is blocked by the gloves of Ochoa.
And this is Jeter's fight. He's having a lot of success on the inside. Ochoa needs to keep moving.
Ochoa's corner telling him to keep his hands up. Letting him know that Jeter's might surprise him with an overhand right.
And you're Team Jeter now in the crowd. Trying to motivate their fighter.
Trying to will him. Oh, good right by Ochoa.
Good right.
It broke right through the guard on that one.
You know, Ochoa really needs to stick his left jab out there. And Jeter's right eye is getting swollen. You got to work on that too.
Yeah, target that eye. Jack steps in to break them. He's keeping a close eye on Jeter's right eye.
Jeter staying very focused. Got knocked down in the first round. He's been fighting well ever since.
Slowly getting back into this fight. And as Ochoa seems to be slowing down a bit, it seems like they might be getting a little bit more even as the minutes stroll.
He's still scoring with some of those punches though, Ochoa.
Definitely. Oh, that's a good upper. It's a good inside hook.
And you wonder if Jeter's game plan just totally went out the window after that first knockdown.
Definitely.
I mean, it's difficult to follow your game plan after you got knocked down and you're down 10-8 in the first round.
Exactly. He did not expect to be knocked down this early in the round. That's a good counter right by Jeter. Oh, good inside left hook by Jeter. But Ochoa comes back.
Ochoa still swinging, still
Good
scoring.
action. It seems that if Ochoa takes a shot, he has to reply back with 3. And Ochoa's corner again, telling him that he doesn't need to exchange, he just needs to box him.
Giving him the blueprint. Now it's up to the fighter to follow that plan.
Sometimes that's a problem with the Hispanic fighter. When you're in a ruckus crowd and you start exchanging, you get excited, you get moved by the moment. You want to keep exchanging. But
Make the crowd happy, but
yeah, sometimes it's not in your best benefit, best interest to exchange.
Once again, you know, his corner, Ochoa is telling him to move, Jeter gaining a little bit more confidence in there.
It's like Jeter's in great shape, so it seems like as the rounds progress, he's getting stronger.
Yeah, that's important too, these fights. Jeter's undefeated. He's not used to losing. I think he's done a pretty good job at adjusting. Jeter does need to do more though. These rounds are still very close.
Yeah, very even fight. It's a good right by Jeter. Good body shot by Jeter.
Ochoa taking it well.
And he clinches. Veteran move. Body shot by Ochoa. That's a good left by Jeter.
He's pressing him now. He's putting a lot of pressure on Ochoa. Ochoa coming out of 3 straight losses. So he's looking good in this one.
Good body work by Jeter.
And he clinches again. At least tries to.
So he's slowing down just a little bit. A good right by Jeter. Wild uppercut by Ochoa. Jeter definitely turning it on now.
Getting some rhythm going now.
body shot by Ochoa. Good body shot by Jeter. Good body shot by Ochoa. 10 seconds left in the round.
Ochoa scored a lot. You know, little punches, but they still count.
That's what I've been to tell of this fight. It's just the busyness of Ochoa. Even though he's tired, clearly, he's slowing down a bit, but it's that busyness and that and Jeter unwilling to exchange.
Coming into the last round now. This is a big round. You never know how the judges are scoring it. But the judges tonight have done a good job.
So far.
Good job.
In all the previous fights.
You know, we see a lot of times in boxing, very, very bad decisions.
Definitely in the professional and the higher levels of boxing, we do see a lot of decisions that are not that don't sit right with the public. But so far, we've done some good decisions here tonight. So far, I have Ochoa up on this fight, so Jeter definitely has to put something together. Maybe score a knockdown to make this fight a little bit closer than what it is.
And Jeter maybe needs to feint a little more. You know, they're both exchanging. But Jeter, I feel like he has to feint a little more and then try to counter Ochoa. Besides that one punch earlier, that right that he hit Ochoa with, he hasn't really been able to land anything big.
Since then, definitely. And Jeter misses with the shot there. Good body work by Ochoa on the clinch. Good uppercut by Ochoa. Doesn't land cleanly, but it lands a bit.
And if Ochoa keeps moving like that around the ring, he's going to win. He's going to win. He just needs to stay focused. And, you know, Ochoa getting away from his clinches right away, but...
Oh, and a good right by Jeter. But Ochoa takes it well.
Yeah. Every time they clinch, Ochoa tries to get away from the clinches right away. I mean, when you're winning the fight, it's in your benefit to stay on that clinch and keep that clock ticking.
Good body shots by Ochoa. Both miss wildly a little bit. And Ochoa's movement is really not allowing Jarret to have any clean shots.
Yes.
Good body shot by Jeter.
A lot of boxers have difficulties with fighting guys who move around a lot, you know, around the ring. You know, that's Jeter's problem tonight. All that movement, he hasn't been able to catch Ochoa.
Jeter's fans trying to will him to put something together.
That's when he's got to do work, when he's on the inside, when he's close to him. Got to let the hands go.
That's a good shot.
Last round.
Joe doing a good job keeping him at bay. Jeter misses with the left there. 10 seconds left in the fight. Good body shot by Jeter at the end, but I think he was a little too short in this fight. Ochoa's experience, his busyness, his foot movement, boxing instead of brawling, I think earned him this win.
He just worked harder tonight.
Yeah.
He worked harder than Jeter. And
Something like he did this whole fight is he listened to his corner. They told him to box. They told him to stay at bay. You know, he threw combinations, and Jeter never was really ever to get into this fight.
tough fight for Jeter. Very tough. You get knocked down in the first round. You got a guy who moves around a lot. Very tough fight for him.
Gotta give Jeter credit for recovering well, coming back into this fight. But at the same time, he just didn't do enough.
Yeah, he looked very hurt in that first round. He survived it and kept working. It's just that Ochoa maybe worked a little harder than Jeter.
Jeter is to take a loss. He's gonna take this as a learning experience.
Yeah, gotta do a better job at cutting that ring.
Keeping the fight a little bit shorter,
And he had chances to fight on the inside. He just didn't let his hands go as much as he probably should.
I feel like Jeter should have realized that even though Ochoa was busy, he was tiring down.
And
he's a veteran fighter,
I mean, he was throwing a lot of sloppy punches too. That's when you got to work on your countering.
So we go with a decision now.
Once again, let's give both fighters a big round of applause. Ladies and gentlemen, after 6 rounds of action, we go to the scorecards. We have our decision. Judge at ringside, Tim Cheatham scored about 58-55, while both judges ringside, Christy Rosario and Tom Carasone scored about 57-56 in favor of our winner by unanimous decision, Alejandro Ochoa.
Very good decision. The referee saw the fight the way we saw it. Ochoa being the busier fighter, never letting Jeter really get into this fight, establishing his dominance from round one and onward.
Yeah, Jeter looks disappointed, but it was a close fight in the scorecards. I think the knockdown made the big difference.